So, YouTube, what do you want to talk about? Alright, all jokes aside, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Lotus, and we are back today with a very interesting video, because as you see on your screen, it is a Tekken 8 video. Now, we haven't done these in, I think, roughly 3 weeks now. Took a bit of a break from the game, wasn't a big fan of it, had a bunch of problems with the game, so I wanted to make a quick video out here to address the situation on this game for me and where I'm going to be bringing the next, well, not bring him, I'm going to bring myself to doing with this game. Like, what am I going to be doing, right? And I felt like addressing all this in one video, so we can have a nice, healthy conversation about the game's lifespan and how it's going so far. You know? So, first off, as you can see, we have Clive, and I've been playing Clive for a couple days now, or I would say like maybe a week. I got him, but I haven't started playing him that seriously until like the last couple. And then, but I've had him for like at least almost 2 weeks. Yeah, Clive has been very fun, I will say. I've been having a great time playing Clive. It's been a breath of fresh air, we'll say, because playing a character like Victor and then going to Clive, oh my god. Like, Clive just has all the answers in the world, and I just find it hilarious that I'm having a way better time on Clive than I am on Victor, because Victor is just such a character where you have to take way more risks with the character as opposed to Clive. Like, I have pokes that are not launch punishable, besides like down back 4, but this is being -18 as opposed to -27. Like, I have so many like options in neutral compared to Victor. Like, I got a great standing one jab, like, that is fantastic. We have like good mix-up off of his 442. Same thing with his Phoenix stance, right? We have a Hell Sweep that builds up our meter in the top left. Like, we have so much that we can do. We have a safe mid option. We have a Power Crush. We have so much, right? So it's just like, I've been playing this character and I'm like, damn, this character is so much fun, bro. I think we've hit Rajan rank with him recently, and I know the season is going to reset by the end of this month, and we're gonna have to like regrind shit and get like levels out the way again. So that'll be fun and interesting. But yeah, you will be seeing Clive more on the channel, so I hope you guys are ready for that, because I did say in the past that I wanted to do videos on Clive because he just seems like a better version of Victor, and I didn't like the way he was played because obviously pre-patch prominence was absurd. It was like -8 or -9. And yeah, this shit was just so boring because it had crazy tracking, safe heat engager, all that stuff, right? So it's just like I wasn't feeling the appeal of Clive when Clive was just one button. And now that Clive got nerfed, this is still an amazing option. 1+2 is fucking broke. But it just seems like they opened up the kit for Clive more now, where you can actually like use a bunch of his other buttons, which I'm like, now you got the character interesting for me. But prior he wasn't interesting. But that's why I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing him more. So let's talk about Season 2. So Season 2 rolled around. Obviously this video that's coming out now is way ahead of when the live stream was on the 24th of February. Season 2 update is very interesting. Anna looks great. I've never played Anna in any of the Tekken, so I don't know if I would ever like get her. I'm kind of just waiting for Armor King, and if Armor King is cool enough in this game, I'm definitely going to be popping him as my main, because Armor King was one of my favorite characters in Tekken in general, and I love playing him in Tekken 7 as well. So Season 2 looks great and promising, I will say. There's a lot of things in Season 2 where I'm like, good, Bandai did a fantastic job, and then there's other things that I have a bit of questions for that hopefully don't really like ruin the experience of Season 2. So I think one of the biggest changes that Season 2 is coming with is that Power Crushes that are heat engagers are no longer going to be a thing. And thank God. Clive does not have one, but characters like Victor, Azucena, just to name a few, right? They have a Power Crush move that goes into heat engager, and I just thought those things were complete freaking trash. I don't like them at all. I just don't think it takes a lot of skill to just spam a Power Crush into heat engager. And by the way, you're always like, after you get into a heat engager, you're plus 17. So it's just like, oh, it's just so annoying. And then for Victor to have it, Victor had a safe power crush that leads into a healing engagement. Same with Azucena. Yeah, they're highs, but Jesus Christ, nobody's ducking a high that comes out that fast too. So I'm glad they nerfed them. So that was a great start. One of my biggest concerns right now on this season 2 is that this right here. So when you get into a heating engagement, you are plus 17, and I was hoping that they would nerf that to initiate more of a mind game here, but no, they sadly did not. And even like pro players are even saying the same thing. Like, why would we not nerf the plus 17 off of this? Because this shit's ridiculous. Plus 17, in my opinion, is just insane. And now that we have confirmation that it's still going to be plus 17 come season 2, they added a new feature where once you go into this running animation here, you could hold down forward, or like down back, and you'll go into this crouch animation. And this is interesting because this is going to favor characters now to have full crouch moves. And this was showcased with the Ana demo that they played, where Ana did like a full crouch low, full launch combo for her, right? And not every character gets that, but Ana specifically does. But you have like characters like Clive, right? That come the next update will be able to like go into a crouching motion, and he will threaten full crouch too. And this is kind of good, man. And even if they get hit by the low, yeah, you're plus 3, and then you're guaranteed that. Or even too, like if you go full crouch and you get hit with 1+2, because he can do 1+2 from full crouch. This is going to be something where you crouch up, and then boom, if they get hit, you're going to be guaranteed something like this. You'll be guaranteed that. And that's 48 damage because they guessed wrong. And then obviously if they duck, right? If you go into full crouch and they duck, you would do something like this, right? And just get a full launch again. It's just like, it's kind of insane to me that they really sat there and said, yeah, we're going to initiate more 50-50s, when a lot of people have been complaining at the fact that the game is too offensive heavy. And I was one of those players, because I don't agree to have a game that's super offensive. I think that a game that's super offensive is not fun to play, but it is very fun to watch. And obviously when you watch this game in high level play, or whatever you guys watch it, if you watch your favorite YouTubers play it too, it's very fun to watch. But playing this at the highest level is some of the most annoying shit possible, because the game is just so aggressive, right? And that's their tagline, though, is that their tagline's always been aggressive. Be aggressive. That's what they want. More offense. Yeah. Just mix. So it's annoying that we're going to be doing more mixing come the next season. But there is a caveat to this, is that they did say that they're improving the defensive options now as well. Is that I can't showcase this now because obviously it's way different in this patch. Come the next patch, though, you'll be able to do it. They did showcase it in the video. If you guys go watch their live stream, that you'll be able to buffer now sidesteps in between strings. So like strings like Law, I think like what is it, like Law's 112 or whatever it is. You'll be able to input the buffer as he's doing the first part of the string, and it'll automatically just come out, and you'll be able to sidestep the last part of it now. Now, my only concern with that is that I hope there's still like skill behind it, and you don't have to just sit here and just spam it and it'll work every time. I hope there's still some like type of timing, because if there isn't any type of timing and they made it super easy, everybody's just going to be spamming sidestep in between block strings, and if there's a gap in between it, then everybody's going to be able to do it. It's going to be kind of annoying. So I hope that they map that out better. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be going over everything that they went over in the thing, because I'm going to be missing some. But let's talk about real quick the Dragunov and Jin nerfs. Now, they showed it. It looked like Jin's Scourge has a little bit less movement on it. Or sorry, not movement. A little bit less range on it, right? And to me, that's awesome, because Scourge is broke. Scourge has always been broke, and Jin's always been busted in this game. Just nobody wants to admit it. But Scourge is finally nerfed, and I'm glad they did it. Then you have a Dragunov. I think it's his quarter circle forward 4 or 3. Whatever the homing mid +7 heat engager is. That shit no longer hits people when they're laying on the ground. So that's a W change. It's like they're making good changes. I genuinely do think that they're making very good changes. But then, like I said, why would we leave the +17 and initiate more 50-50s now where I can go into a crouching state? It's just, to me, that's just kind of absurd, and I'm going to get annoyed with that. Let's talk about the rank changes real quick, right? The rank changes look very promising. they're removing like the loss streak. So if you get on a 3 loss streak, you will no longer lose double the amount of points as you would lose prior. I think that's a great change. I think the loss streak is pretty stupid, and I don't think you should be losing that many points regardless anyway, because like all the work that you get in just 3 games of losing, it just goes down the drain, and it makes no sense to me. They are going to be adding like more ranks above God of Destruction. Now, obviously, I have not made God of Destruction yet, so I don't plan on really going for it unless I really feel, motivated. But I think the 8 new ranks are cool. I think the names of the ranks though are super fucking lazy. I think they could have just came up with cooler names in my opinion, instead of just saying God of Destruction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like, and then God of Destruction Infinite, whatever the last one was. I think it's very lazy work. You could have just came up with better names. Like, at least that's just my opinion. If they came up with better names, I think it would be a lot cooler. But the fact that we don't have that and we just have regular fucking God of Destruction 1 through 7 is just, it's kind of comedy to me that they just took the easy way out. But it's whatever, right? I mean, you're not going to get everything. But yeah, what was the big one? The rank reset, right? Yeah, they talked about doing a rank reset, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I enjoy this because obviously if you play other games like Street Fighter and stuff, or like MK, you get a rank reset, and Tekken never had a rank reset, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I'm enjoying the fact that they're going to bring in a rank reset. What sucks is that since I hit Tekken God with Victor, I'm going to be going back to like, I think it was like Kishin rank? Oh, brother. So we're going to have to re-grind all the way back up to where we were, and I guess wherever like your secondary characters are, they're going to be like taking your highest rank from your main and apply it to your secondaries as well. So I think I'm going to be like in blue ranks with Clive. I'm already in blue ranks with Clive, but I think I'll stay in blue ranks instead of going back to like purple or red, whatever it is. But I think the changes is cool when it comes to that. I just am not a big fan of the laziness out of God of Destruction. I do love the rank reset though. Rank resets are always cool. I think they're good for the game. They give you something to re-grind for, so you're not feeling like you're just sitting here and playing for nothing, right? But let me know what you guys think about that, because I think it's a good idea. So let's talk about Victor. So Victor, man. So I love playing Victor. I've told you guys this. There are times though where I have to get away from the character because I don't think the character is in a amazing spot right now. And ever since I've been playing other characters, because I've played last couple days, I've been playing Clive way more, and Clive is so fucking good in this game. I've been learning Brian, and Brian is so goddamn broke too. It's like there's just every other character that I play or I'm like learning, I'm like, why do these characters have so much, and then Victor just has to be a character that is just reliant on high risk, high reward. And I just never understood it, because a character like Clive, right, that is relatively similar to Victor, I don't have to take a massive risk. Like, I have Phoenix 4, right? Phoenix 4 is, what is it, negative 13, not launch punishable by a lot of the cast. I know Kazuya can launch it, but, like, and a couple other characters can too, but not launch punishable by a lot of the cast. But it's just to be that I find it funny. Or actually, maybe Kazuya can't even launch it. I don't even know. I mean, at the time I'm making this video, it's pretty late, so I'm kind of tired. But excuse me for my lack of correct knowledge right now. But I just feel that playing Clive over Victor right now, I'm like, wow, I could actually just sit here and do what I want. I could play the game that I want. I have a great mid. I have great neutral. Like, the movement's not bad either. Like, his movement's kind of slow when it comes to, like, read backdashes, but his side steps are really good. And he does amazing damage, amazing wall carry, while Victor still has that, too, like, wall carry damage. I'm just not too fond of taking a massive risk with Victor every time. Because, like, every time I do something with Victor, like, whether it's coming out of stance or anything, because obviously when you're a stance, you can't block. And that's already bad, because if they block my stance 4, my EI 4, right? Launch punishable. If I commit to it and they duck the high, launch punishable. If I do EI 1+2, launch punishable because they could duck the high. If I do EI down 1+2, again, negative 29, launch punishable. It's just like Victor has to take so many risks out of his stance, and then when you play Clive, you're like, wow, there's no risk. And I find that hilarious that Clive has no risk besides what's it called? EI, I said EI because I'm so used to Victor. Besides Phoenix Stance 3, right? Phoenix Stance 3 is a Hell Sweep, and I believe this shit is... Please, you know what? I'm not setting him the blocks, don't judge me. Negative 26, that's his, like, biggest risk out of it. But like, other ones, you don't have to, like, take a massive risk with it. Because he even has this right here that's negative 7, and if they get hit by this, I believe this counter hit launches? Oh, actually, no, it doesn't counter hit launch, but, I mean, you can get something like that, I think. I haven't really, like, fully labbed out Fly, or you can get something like that, guaranteed. But there's just so much stuff where I'm like, why didn't they just do this with Victor? Like, why is this shit put into a different character that is basically the same character, right? When it comes to stances and stuff and, like, decent buttons. And, like, I just don't get it. Like, you make a character that has stance heavy there that's very Victor-esque, and he's just way better. So, yeah. So, Victor will still be featured on the channel. Don't you guys worry. I just want to sprinkle in other characters that I'm enjoying playing more now, like Clive, and you will be seeing way more Clive come Season 2. I may even put out a video for Clive soon as well. Maybe you guys will be down for that. I might do like a ranked video with Clive, or just do like a casual set video where I can just chill. But Clive is just so much fun. It's insane. It's insane how much I never thought I would actually enjoy this character, and now I'm enjoying it. Oh, I actually forgot, because I was like looking at his health. They changed Chip in the next patch as well. So I find that so good, is that Chip is no longer going to be as absurd as it is in this patch. And I like that. And especially if you are in Rage as well, if you are on the defense and you have Rage on, you'll be taking significantly less Chip as well. So I'm like, damn, that's a very good change. It's like, you see what I mean? It's like they made some good changes, and then there's questionable changes where I'm like, why would we keep plus 17 off of this, right? It's just like, I don't understand that, but they made very good changes. So the real question is, am I going to be coming back for Season 2? You bet your goddamn ass I'm coming back. I'm coming back for Season 2. And like I said, you may even see a video of Clive before Season 2 anyway, so I can at least get more people attracted to Clive again, because I think Clive's a cool character. I think you guys would like him too. If you like Victor, I think you'll even like Clive even more. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I'm definitely coming back for Season 2. I think the changes are good enough where I'm like super happy, where I can sit here and play ranked more. I can sit here and enjoy the fact that the game is going to be way better on defense, and you're going to have more options and take less Chip. I just don't agree with the plus 17 still being a thing, and I do not agree with the fact that we're going to be able to go into crouching motion now. It's just, to me, that's just absurd. I don't believe that should be a thing, but only time will tell how it actually plays out, right? But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end this video. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to personally talk about. I know the video seems kind of all over the place, but I don't give two shits. You guys will understand why the video is all over, because this is my style of a video. We don't really do much in this, right? We just kind of just talk, and then we get your opinion on it, and I want to see what you guys think about Season 2. Let me know down below in the comments. What do you guys think of Season 2? Is Season 2 everything that you hope? Do you think that there's other changes that you wish that they did? Or do you think that this game is fine in the state that it's at and they shouldn't be making changes? It's up to you guys. Do you guys agree with some of the nerfs that they put out so far? Because we know Nina's getting nerfed, we know Drag, and we know Jin are getting nerfed. Do you agree with those nerfs? Do you think the buffs are going to be too much for certain characters? Or do you think our boy Victor needs to get buffs? Because I feel like Victor needs a little bit of help. Besides Victor being such a stance-heavy character, I feel like his offense is just too high risk, high reward. That's just my opinion, though. I think it's just too crazy. I think they need to give him something where he can play around with something more safe. Yeah, we have EI stance too. I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments that say, y'all have EI stance too. It's -7. Congrats, it's -7, but it doesn't do shit for us. If you get hit by it, you get hit by it, and it resets neutral, and Victor actually has to do it, get back in, and then take another risk with his EI stance or his mix-ups, right? It's bullshit, and I'll never understand it. But oh, by the way, yeah, Azucena, I forgot about her. She's getting a buff too, where she'll be able to go from her, what is it, 4432? She'll be going into her stance now. Kind of crazy that they did that. They gave her the Victor treatment, where she'll be able to go from her while running 3-2 into her stance, and she'll probably be +5 like Victor is as well. So that's going to be interesting to see how she plays out, because she's definitely going to be more of a force now. And fun fact, Azucena was my day 1 in this game. She was my day one main. I just did not play her a lot because I thought that she was hella broke, and I can't. In my opinion, I don't like playing characters that are hella broke because it kind of ruins it for me. Where I'm just like, damn, this character, like, it's just too strong, and I don't like playing characters that are that crazy because it just takes the fun out of it. That I feel like I'm not doing a lot of the work. Like that's why like I play like a character like Clive, right? Where Clive is very strong. He's very broke. Like, don't get me wrong, this character's freaking busted, but Clive has enough weaknesses where I can sit there and work around, but his pros outweigh the cons, and that's why I kind of like him a lot. So yeah, you'll definitely be seeing more Clive on the channel. Victor will be back on the channel as well, and I will be back on the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's all over the place, but I do apologize for that. We're going to be putting out this video, and I'm probably going to be going back to my Ninja Gaiden series. The plan is finish up the Ninja Gaiden series before the Season 2 launches for Tekken 8. I want to finish that up, and then we'll go back to resuming some Tekken content for a bit, and then I'm going to sprinkle in Ninja Gaiden 2. We'll sprinkle that in, but yeah, Tekken content will be resuming. This break has been massive for me. I've been having so much fun not posting the content because it takes the stress off of my brain of not realizing that I have to just put out content for this game. But yeah, again, guys, you guys have been awesome. I appreciate you all that have been sticking by. Don't you worry. Our boy, our Baguette King is going to come back. And when you see him back, you're going to be seeing a brand new Victor. You're going to be understanding why I took time away from this character, because now I feel like I've gotten better with him because I've been playing other characters. And I think I said this to somebody in one of our comments before that. I love playing other characters just for the sole fact that when I get back to Victor, I apply what I've learned from others and I just make it better, you know? It just makes it better for me to play the character that I mained at the beginning. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all in the next one. This has been your boy Lotus, and we're fucking back. Peace out, guys.